master your core tools, become comfortable with firewalls like FortiGate, checkpoints, Palo Alto, switches, router, and VPN. Right? Try to invest a little time, or 50% of your time, of the whole study time, on these tools. Right? So try to do some hands-on labs on Fortinet or checkpoint, switches, router, using platforms like Cisco. Download Backtrace, try to play with it, configure some labs. Also, you can take some free courses on how to become like a FortiGate administrator. Checkpoint, they have also good resource. I'm going to attach this in the description box. Know how to configure and troubleshoot. This is also important. Like there is some labs or many labs on Try Hack Me, Hack the Box, Cisco. They show you the way how to troubleshoot the network, how to configure it, right, in different and many scenarios. Learn security basic obviously. Set up, you can set up like home lab with the VirtualBox or VMware. You can use also GNS3 or EVE-NG. Simulate network attacks and defense scenarios. So here is when you practice on kind of labs, that will give you a real scenario what you have to do in your workplace when you start working. Yeah, get certified. So recommended course at this stage: CompTIA Security Plus, Cisco CCNA. Don't be like don't burn yourself like to be like overwhelming after you have like a lot of things to study, and what shall I study, this certificate or this one. I told you my opinion in part 2 that CCNA will give you a huge idea and a strong fundamental base about the networking and the protocols, how to configure, how to troubleshoot. Also, like try to take ownership of task, like show initiative in projects. Okay, there is a lot of projects out there. You can download it, and I will do my best to combine a few projects and labs, put it in the description box, so that you have a chance to practice on it. But of course I will guide you how to install the backtrace and configure it. Document always, when you start configure or work on any lab, try to start document your steps or your work, right? So that's how professionals start or managers start trusting you with more responsibilities, right? So here, when someone asks you how you configure this or how you troubleshoot this, in some organization or company, that's mandatory to document your work step by step in order if this any future any similar problem happens, they will get back to your documentation and learn from it, right? So from how we can like start like from mid-level to senior now. Okay, so we crossed the first level from like junior to mid-level. Now from mid-level to senior. Once you are solid in your technical skills and gaining experience, it's time to move from mid-level to senior, right? This is where leadership, design thinking, and specialization come in. So here we can start leading a project. So volunteer to lead a firewall upgrade, for example, NAC rollout, or a SOC timing task. All right. So when you have in your company or online, you can find you can involve in one of the project that lead to gain more experience and more knowledge on senior level and leadership level as well. Even a small project shows your leadership mindset. All right. So today, don't think that if someone, for example, working with you, he has like 10 or 15 years experience, that's mean I have to shut my mouth and not talk or not giving any idea or suggestion. No, try to give your idea, try to suggest some idea how to solve or configure or troubleshoot kind of things. As I mentioned, like when you upgrade any firewalls, try to be a part of this process or this operation, right? Next, deeping knowledge in two areas. Please go beyond surface knowledge. Choose specializations, right? So study architecture and security frameworks like NIST 2 or ISO 27001, Zero Trust. That will give you your CV really a valuable credit. Learn how to automate and script. Of course, here I'm not asking you to be a hero in the kind of automations like when you start focusing on Python, Bash, PowerShell. These can save hours and increase your value, right? But just start like understand how Python, how can I write a script in Python and Bash and PowerShell. Don't like be overwhelming. Shall I start the three script language together or one of them? Or that depends on you. Like for example, I script with Python and Bash. All right, I use PowerShell, but most of my work required to do Python and Bash scripting. So you can also automate log parsing, firewalls audits, vulnerability scan, right? Communicate and document like Pro, as I mentioned previously. So write clean documentation and clear reports, right? That will make your managers and the stakeholders trust you more. Be able to explain complex setup to non-tech people. That's what make you a senior level. For example, let me make it easy for you. Today in security team, when we make a meeting with the stakeholders and the managers or the management, so they will not understand if you will tell them that I found a SQL injection in one of our service, so I sanitize the data, I implement 1, 2, 3. They will not understand. So try to translate these technical steps to untechnical steps that will give them the ability to understand what you are talking about, right? For example, we found one vulnerability on server number 2 or 1. We did our patch, we sanitize, we did like the suitable steps to close this or to fix this vulnerability, or right? Now the fun part is to choose your specialization. All right, so you don't need to do everything. Find a domain that excites you. For example, you love logs, detection, and incident response. Go for SOC. All right, so you can learn SAMS tools like Splunk. Work with Matrix attack framework. So the recommended cert for this or for SOC, you can like GCIA or Blue Team level 1, and there is another certificate out there, so I will attach it in description box below. For cloud security track, if you are interested, of course, in cloud services like AWS, Azure, or GCP, all right, cloud is exploding, right? So learn IAM, VPC, cloud firewalls, S3 bucket policies, etc. So tools like Cloud Trial, Guard Duty, Azure Defenders, care that for this domain is like AWS security and Azure C or SC 200. All right. For like offensive security, red teaming, if you love hacking and breaking things to learn, start with OSINT, Burp Suite, Kali Linux. Try to do some hands-on labs on it. Learn network-based attack, lateral movement, privilege escalation. Also, there is tools that really you need to learn it, like Metasploit, Bloodhound, Nmap. Yeah. So the most important certs for this domain is like OSCP or PNBT from TCM, CEH. Also OPSEC, they have a good really certificate, but that's a little really expensive. But if you would like to invest in your time, that's will be a good investment, I believe. All right, so final tip to accelerate your growth. Let me give you like some final advice here. Never stop learning. All right, in this field, if you don't like to learn, if you don't like to study, I'm not telling you that to spend whole day studying. No, there is time that you need to invest like 1 hour, 2 hours daily in order to achieve your goal, right? So as I said, never stop learning. Cyber is always evolving, right? So build a network, join a LinkedIn group, communities like Reddit, Discord, all right? Blue Team Village, that's also a good community. Lab everything, don't just read, practice, right? Practice. That secret sauce here. When you practice a lot, you know, you can use for the beginners, you can use try hack me, then advance your or escalate your level to hack the box. Yeah, plus the other also they have a great labs as well. Start sharing, write blogs, post on LinkedIn, share your progress. People will notice, right? So the best strategy for you to learn, right, to teach other what you have learned, right? For example, if I ask you how you can secure your server, from lateral movement. All right, you will not go to the book or open Google to tell me what exactly you have to do. No, when you read it and practice it, all right, so you can explain it to me in an easy way and step by step. All right. So finally, I hope this helped give you a clear roadmap on how to grow from junior to senior and build a career you are proud of. In next video, I will show you how to build cybersecurity home lab and simulate attack and defense. Right? So don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on a notification. So thank you for watching, and remember, keep learning, keep practicing, keep securing. Ciao.